A very good evening, folks. Very good evening to each and every one of you from the various places that you all are joining us from. We didn't want to leave you guys out in the dark this evening because we don't have a show tonight. So it's me stopping by to let you guys know we didn't want to just have to put up the notice that we weren't going to have a show and disappoint you folks. So we wanted to come on, albeit very briefly, and let you guys know that we are not going to be having a show this evening and to tell you why we aren't having a show tonight. Because sometimes we know that when we don't come on, you guys think we are sitting around and we're clasping our hands and we are idling, but that is not the case at all. And we're going to tell you what we are up to tonight, and why we're not going to have a show this evening. I'm trying to gauge your monitor. Clearly, we're not in the studio this evening, so that is the first clue. We are not in the studio this evening, and we are going to be on for a couple of minutes just to let you guys know what we're up to and why we're not going to have the usual show this evening. So bear with us. Bear with us. Firstly, you all know Lachman and Renee and Onessa, Jamal. I see we got Bernadette. I hope the audio is holding, folks. Really hope the audio is holding. Let me make a check on that. Good. Really hope the audio is going to hold. I see Sandrine is here and Paula, Diane, Natasha, Onessa is here. So, Onessa, I see you for a long time. I ain't see you for a long time. Yes, so folks, let me get right to it. The reason why we're not going to have a show, and I did warn you about the podcast today, is because we're on the road, folks. We're on the road, and we're traveling. That's why we don't have the show. I am all the way up in, can anybody guess? Elizabeth Williams. I'm all the way up in Kwakwani in Region 10, and we spent most of the day talking with the regional chairman and also talking with some folks on the ground here in Kwakwani, getting a feel for some of the issues that affect the citizens in Kwakwani. We talked to some folks about what is happening with the local government campaign in Kwakwani as well. And one of the setbacks we have is that the internet is not all of that where we are in Kwakwani, and that is one of the primary reasons we're not going to have the full hour of the show. But we didn't just want, because we have so many moving parts tonight when we're in the field and editing to be done and all of that. And some of it is done on the fly because we were talking to folks right up until program time. But we wanted to let you guys know where we are, what we've been up to. I've had the good fortune of having the company of the regional vice chair, Mark Goring, showing me around, talking to lots of the folks on the ground here, talking about some of the issues, the pressing issues that concern the folks here at Kwakwani and also Region 10 on the whole. Tomorrow morning, we are not going to have the morning show, so I'm letting you guys know very early because we have some more work we're doing on the ground here, and then we're going to have some of the Region 10 officials on the podcast at 12 o'clock, and then tomorrow night, we're going to show you guys all that we have been up to, all that we have been doing. And so that is what we're up to. And so even when I close the broadcast here, we're heading back out to get some additional information, talk to some more folks, but we are in Kwakwani. And so I want to say big shout out to Claudine and Sharmila and Marcia and all the kids, all the families, you know, and Pastor Kurt and his family, all the folks on the ground here in Kwakwani who have been so hospitable to yours truly. I want to say thanks to all of you folks. And I want to put you guys on alert. Friday into Saturday, I think into Sunday, I'm going to be in Madhya. And folks, when we ask you to partner with us, this is why we do it, because we got to pursue the truth wherever it leads. We got to pursue the truth wherever it leads. And that is what we are up to this evening. We've talked to a lot of folks on the ground here. We talked to some of the candidates as well who are involved in the local government election. We're going to be bringing lots of that to you tomorrow night, God willing. And also talking to some of the regional officials as well. The regional vice chair, Mark Borg of Region 10, he's been my host for the last 24 hours perhaps, and that is why we didn't have the podcast, because we were talking with Darren Adams, the regional chairman. We put out that interview on our page early on today, and we traveled from Linden proper, and we are in Kokwani. Folks, I don't know, do they call this country? But Kokwani is beautiful. The drive-in, bumpy, but fantastic. The fresh air, the great outdoors, the great people of Kokwani. We love each and every one of you. Those of you who are joining us in Georgetown, those of you joining us some other spot in Guyana, or somewhere around the world, right? This is what we have a passion for, bringing you credible and valid information. We didn't want to not come on, and that is why we don't have a full show this evening. But I'm just popping on briefly because they said the internet might not even hold. It's on and off. We actually going to be joining you folks on data this evening. And we're so grateful we could come on for a couple of minutes and let you guys know what we're up to, what we're doing, and why we aren't going to have the full show, because we're boots on the ground, folks. We're boots on the ground in Linden half of the day today, and then we're now in Kokwani, into Kokwani this afternoon, and we've been on the ground talking to folks, seeing what's happening on the ground here, because we want you guys to have valid, credible information. We're going to be on the ground in Madia from Friday into Saturday and Sunday. In Madia again, all in the effort to get credible and valid information to you folks about what's happening, what's going on, and when we talk about regional issues that are happening, we're sampling and getting a sense of the pulse of the local government election campaign as well. I'm on 7 minutes now. It's been a good 7 minutes being on with you guys. Your boy a little tired, I can't lie. Your boy a little tired, but I really want to thank the people of Kokwani for their hospitality. And hey, your boy BJ coming tomorrow, and then the other rubber stamp one, Phillips, coming Saturday. Yeah. Them folks waiting for them. Them folks waiting for them. Hey, they're coming. You know, I can't do nothing. They got to come and follow me now. They got to come and follow me. So, Russ, Ricardo, I see Kirawashi is here, Vista, Jamal, Gloria, Elderly, Marlon, all the other folks. I hope you guys understand. And we have been on the ground telling the folks on Monday the 12th, you know what you got to do? Apnu, Malapande. That's what we've been telling the folks, and we've been talking to them. They're excited. We're excited, folks. And that's how we're spending our time. As I said, when we sign off, your boy tired. But we're going back out there and get some more work done. And I encourage you, the activists, the folks on the ground in the various areas and constituencies in our country, put an extra hour. You see, get some rest, revive, recuperate, and then go back at it again. So we'll be spending some more time with the people here at Kokwani tomorrow. Tomorrow we're still in Region 10. We're heading back to Linden tomorrow to do some more work. And then I'm back in town on Thursday. And then should be going into Mario Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So looking forward to seeing the folks at Mario over the weekend. Look out for your boy coming. And the good folks of Kokwani. The hospitality is fantastic. Claudine and Miller and Marcia and all the other folks who've been so gracious to us, all the other folks. Thank you so much. You all yourself. That's going to do the rest. We're on 10 minutes. Jordan and Dolores, Trisha, Avril, and Queen's Love, and all the other folks, right? You got fucking Kokwani. Tell them the for me. Tell them hello. When you see the eye, we don't bite. Tuesday, go in Wednesday. Thursday might be different, but Tuesday, Wednesday, don't bite. Maria, I'll be there on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think yes. Somewhere there about looking forward to seeing the good folks at Maria as well. So tell them Jacob and Krapo are coming. Tell them come in. Since police circling where they're right now. Yes. Again, good seeing you folks. Both back on the ground. Thanks for joining me on such short notice. Certainly disappoint you folks that we don't have the full show tonight, but I hope you guys understand what you're up to. I hope you understand. Jennifer and Kevin and good fun parts, Grace, Susan, and all the other folks. All the other, like what somebody said, we got this, folks, on the 12th. On the 12th, you know what you got to do. You know you got vote up to do. Those of you in the diaspora, call your family. Call your family. Tell them. Don't make the remittances dry up, you know. Don't come wrong, you funny. Don't come wrong, you funny. Know what you got to do on the 12th. Guys, thank you so much. I hope you guys understand. We're not just linemen all the way up. It's a lot of miles to get to Linden and to get into Kokwani. But we had beautiful weather. It was raining parts of the drive-in. It was beautiful, really beautiful weather. The savannah, the huge expanse. I don't know how people can get land in this country. We got so much land. How people can get land? Beautiful expanse of savannah, and then the river overflowing its bank. When we got into Kokwani, I got to go to Araima. I got to go places like, I got to spend some more time at Aichuni. I haven't really sampled all of this Aichuni to all of the regional officials where we are, who were so gracious and generous, the administrative staff, the teachers in the region, the students who we spoke with, all the folks who've made our trip worth the while. This is what we're doing. And folks, I dare say, this is why that we ask you folks to partner with us, you know, because we can't do it alone. I wouldn't even try to do it alone. I need to put some audio with this graphic so you guys can hear me when I pull it up. But we can't do it alone at all. And this is why we ask folks to partner with us so that we can do this, we can go more places, we can pursue the truth wherever it leads. So folks, brace your boy, partner with us. We got Cash, Zelle, PayPal, MG, money requesting. If you message me during the day, I don't respond to the time, and we don't respond to the time. This is why, because we've been out of the office. We've been out of the office, folks, and we beg your apology and your indulgence. This is what we've been up to. This is going to do it for us. This, you hear about this? This is good for us at this time, folks. Until I see so no FYI anymore. We on the ground, we are ground, we are good people of Kokwani said if see me cook a Kokwani breakfast tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that. A Kokwani because folks actually had the cameras rolling right through. Some of our Ireland listeners and supporters, you know, we just in the touch. Hey, we gonna know. We surprise a couple of our Ireland listeners and viewers. You know, the peoples of this world, Shamila and Marcy and those good folks who always good to us. Thank you guys. Thank you. That's for us. See you guys tomorrow. That's it for us. It's time. It's not a full program. It is what it is. Thanks for understanding, folks. Thank you. Thanks for understanding.